Well, well, well. Is that boots you're wearing? There's a lady in the studio audience who's wearing boots. That was a pretty bad angle. For those of you who have been to film school, you'll know that boots are on the other end of a person from their head. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, I mustn't blame the director. Do you know what happened to me today? What happened to you today? I'll tell you, invisible helper. I'm like Bud and Lou, but except just Bud. I got my flu shot today, and I got it right here on my arm. Wow! On your arm? Yeah, but here's the thing. I got a tattoo here a couple of weeks ago, and then I had to get a flu shot, and I said, well, can I have it in my ass? Because the nurse was wearing boots. And he was super hot. Anyway. So they said, no, we'll just do it in your arm. So they gave me a tattoo on my... they gave me a flu shot on my tattoo. So here's the thing. You know how when you get a flu shot, you kind of get a little bit flu-ish? My tattoo, sneezy. and my arm's a bit achy, like I've been overusing it. What the hell is wrong with you people? This is my left arm. I'm right-handed. Oh, but you know what? Do you know what we used to... There was a... I don't know how I can phrase this without being filthy, so you'll just have to work with me here a bit. But we used to say this thing when we were kids at school. It said, you know, if you enjoyed yourself with, you know, your left hand instead of your right hand when you were a kid, it would feel, you know, like somebody else's hand. You know, that's what, when we were teenagers, we said that. And I tried it. It just feels like somebody else is enjoying themselves. I think we've all learned something.
Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Thank you. That's enough. Please. Really. All right. Thank you. Please sit down. Relax. That's more than adequate. You will receive your check at the end of the performance. Check? I heard it was cash. No. That means I'll have to declare it. Yes, you will. Last night's audience was paid cash, but they were better than you. No, they weren't. No, you're gonna get... You'll get cash, don't you worry. It's a great day for America, everybody. Yes, it is. It actually is. It actually is a great day for America because you know, sometimes I say it's a great day for America. You're like, oh, is it really? I don't know. No, but it really is today. It's because there's a new Barbra Streisand album out. Oh, yeah. Oh, she's getting up there now, Barbara. She's, you know, she's getting on. So the album is going to be sold exclusively on iPrunes. Why? Why? Because she's, what I meant is she's, she's getting on a little bit. She's got memories. I've lost all my memories. Feelings. I don't have any feelings. All right, that's all I got. Anyway, you know what? It was just announced today that Cleveland, Ohio, will be the host to the 2014 Gay Olympic Games. It's a real thing. It's smaller than the regular Olympic Games. They've got the men's figure skating, and that's about it, really. Men's figure. It's a real thing, though. And I'm getting ready. At the Gay Olympics, though, there's no podium where they give out the medals. Just everyone gathers around in the Wiener Circle. What? There's also more news from Cleveland. If you've been watching this show all week, I'm sorry your cable still isn't working, but if you've been watching the show, you'll know that all this week I've been rooting for the East Cleveland Mayor Eric Brewer to win re-election. Do we have a picture of Eric Brewer? There he is. That picture leaked onto the internet just as Mayor Brewer was up for re-election. So the bad news is yesterday democracy failed us, America. Mayor Brewer was voted out. I know, and he looks fantastic as well. I hope you're happy, people of East Cleveland. You could have had this as your mayor. See, every now and again, I think I'm, like, mad or insane or a little bit, loose here, and then I see what other people are up to, and I'm like, I am so vanilla. Anyway, I think Mayor Brewer lost because he wasn't up front with the voters. Instead of being secretive about his hobby, he should have had a press conference. Just admit it. It'd be easy. You just slip it in there. You just go, I'm a lifelong Democrat. I believe in universal health care. I'm a transvestite. I believe in saving the environment. Wait. What was that bit you said? What? I believe in universal health care? No, after that. No, I didn't really say anything after that. Do we have a picture of the guy that actually won the election? See, there you are. That's the problem. There's always a younger, hotter transvestite coming up behind you. If you're lucky. Do you know what else has happened? This is very big news. My favourite show, John and Kate Plus 8, has been cancelled. I know. But it's coming back as a new show, Kate Plus 8. Because John's been cancelled, is what I'm saying. To be honest, I never saw John and Kate Plus 8. I think it's one of those things that more people have heard about it than have actually seen it. Like the female orgasm, something like that. See, all I know about John and Kate is from the magazine covers or from Joel McHale's show, The Soup. All I know about Kate is this. She's got 8 kids and she's got some kind of weird reverse mullet haircut. It's the wrong way around. It's like party in the front, business in the back. A bit like this guy, actually. Yeah, party in the front, business in the back. Now, that's Kate. Now, here's what I know about John. He is a horse's ass. Now, how do I know that? I'll tell you, because he wears the Ed Hardy T-shirts. Ripple of discomfort around the table. What the hell? There are certain clothes that are big signs that kind of say, hi, I'm a horse's ass. It's been like that throughout history. Before the Ed Hardy T-shirts, it was the stonewashed jeans and the headbands. Before that, it was the piano key ties. In Elizabethan times, it was the poofy trousers. The poofy trousers. By the way, Poofy Trousers is the name of the best-selling rap artist in Britain. Poofy Trousers. Poofy Trousers. My name is Poofy Trousers. How do you do? What I'm saying is that in LA, you see a lot of 50-year-old guys that wear the Ed Hardy shirts because they're trying to look young, and it just makes them look creepy. Do we have a picture of a 50-year-old man wearing an Ed Hardy shirt trying to look... There's one. That's a joke. I would never say anything bad against him. I'm only kidding. That was Madonna. She was just on Dave. It was great. She was right here. We were talking, and then she left. What's the title? John and Kate. John and Kate. I would never watch the John and Kate show, Raising Kids. It's hard work, but I don't want to see it on TV. There's only one person I want to see disciplined twins and triplets on television, and that's Hugh Hefner. Feeling. I don't have any feeling. I don't mind the reality shows anyway. I don't mind the reality shows that involve competition, you know, like Top Chef or Project Runway or The Real Housewives. The Real Housewives, they have a competition to see who could be the most annoying bitch on television. Somebody's already got that, thank you. We gotta take a break. We'll be right back, everybody. Welcome back to the show that doesn't have a band. Thanks, band. Do we have time for email tonight? No one answered because there's no one there. Then why do you talk to when there's no one there? Because I'm lonely. Oh, by the way, one of my dogs, I get 3 dogs. I got a French Bulldog, a German Shepherd, and a Jack Russell. Jack Russell's Irish. So, no, it is. It's an Irish dog, Jack Russell. So the German dog, well, the French dog surrenders to the German dog a lot. And Irish dog, Anyway, the German Shepherd, terrible. I had to take him to the vet last night, and we thought pancreatitis. We thought the vet took an X-ray and said it looks like there's some kind of stuff in the dog's stomach. So we took him home, and we let him sleep at the bottom of the bed. But 4 o'clock in the morning, the thing that was in his stomach came out. He's fine. He went from ill to better just like that. But I'm in the market for a carpet. Now, apparently this happens occasionally with German Shepherds. They get, they're a bit like, bad plumbing. And then suddenly, good plumbing. Man. I don't know why I mentioned that. I think, because I know why, because I didn't get much sleep last night, so I'm feeling a bit... You know what I mean. This is from Houston in Westchester, Illinois, or from Westchester in Houston, who knows. He says, Dear Craig, what language do opera singers sing in? Are there any operas in English? What the hell is wrong with you? Opera isn't a language. Opera singers sing in all languages. Of course there are operas in English. There's operas in French, operas in Italian. Oh, bravissimo Figaro. What's a coming a go? Oh, no. Tutti frutti ice cream. All sorts of languages. There's operas in Japanese. There's operas in Finnish. Opera isn't a language, is what I'm saying. Well, it is, sort of. It's a language of the theatre. Oh, look at this. This is from Cheyenne in Truth or Consequences in New Mexico. That's the name of a town, isn't it? Truth or Consequences. It is. This is the name of a town. Hello, Craig, she says, and then she does one of these emoticons, like a smile. You know, I love when people do that. It's the kind of email version of a card with a kitty on it hanging and... like that, and the little kitty's hanging on the line, and then underneath it saying, hang on in there. Like that. That's the email version of that. So don't do it again! Cheyenne says, for your information, there is another transvestite mayor. What? Stu Rasmussen is the current mayor of Silverton, Oregon, and has been a city councilman or mayor intermittently since the 80s. You should Google him. Is that true? Did you get a photograph? Give me over. Did you Google him? I'll bet you did. All right. Let's see. Wow. There he is. Yeah, there's Stu. Can I see the picture of the former mayor of East Cleveland? I don't know, man. I gotta say, I mean, Stu, you look good and everything, but the former mayor of East Cleveland is kind of hot. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the Big Timey Show. Thanks, band. Thanks, sidekick. Thanks, not paid studio audience. Do you know what? Listen, I was cleaning out my desk the other day, and I found one of these. Remember this? I haven't done this in forever. I used to do this all the time. And I heard that some mysterious groups from other planets use these tubes to communicate. In fact... What the... Welcome back. I'm sorry if you're just tuning in. I'm sorry that your cable's still out. But the if you're thinking, what? Look, has Craig been drinking? Only hand sanitizer. What is this? Is like 100% alcohol hand sanitizer, isn't it? Then it clearly wasn't really hand sanitizer, because if I had been drinking 100% alcohol, he wouldn't be here. And what I'd be saying would be coming out in a very different way. My first guest tonight stars in a new CBS show. It's called Accidentally on Purpose, which is on Mondays, which is a fabulous time. Mondays at 8:30. Take a look at this.
Good morning to you, and good morning to you.
I see you've noticed my recent pregnancy gift from the boob fairy.
That's such a better job than being the tooth fairy. Davis. Dude,
Hey,
huh?
it's okay. I mean, suddenly I'm stacked. I can put money in there now. I can even do the lipstick thing from Greece. Watch.
Oh, yeah. Please welcome Jenna Elfman, everybody. Jenna. Welcome, Jenna.
Thank you, Craig.
It's very nice to see you. How are you? You look fantastic. You look just lovely with your pregnancy business going on.
My
huh?
business.
Yes. It's, how far along?
I'm 4 months pregnant. I look much farther.
No, I don't know.
You're being kind.
No, really, I don't know. Honestly, I
Okay.
can't. Yeah, I can't remember if. Do people come up and touch it a lot?
Not so much yet. I'm probably as I get bigger, it'll be more inviting. You know, right now it's closer in my body, so it might be more. So it's a little bit too offensive if they come touch it, because it's like a little
I think
too
it's
close
offensive
to-
no matter what. I think that when I remember before my son was born, his mother, people would go up and touch her tummy and talk to her like she was stupid.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, you are having a wee baby.
Yeah. I know you're like.
She's like, what? Yeah. Did people
I had
do
someone come up and squeeze my stomach once
What?
when I was my first pregnancy, and I was like, ow!
that? Yeah.
That was rude.
Who was it?
Some stranger.
A stranger? A stranger like that? Do you recognize this man? No, not like that. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. They put up a picture of the poor former mayor of East Cleveland. He didn't do that. Let's right now say that he doesn't go around squeezing pregnant women's bellies, dressed as a lady.
One never knows these
No,
things.
no, we never know. Now, how are you? How's the new show Accidentally on Purpose?
It's awesome.
You're right,
It's
and-
hilarious. We're having so much fun. And I'm working with Ashley Jensen, who's also Scottish.
We all know each other.
So I have to listen to... yeah.
Yeah, that's that.
She was on Extras with Ricky Gervais, so she's really funny. And on Ugly Betty. She's awesome.
Yeah, no, I absolutely.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. And you're making. What is the show then? It's about a lady who's pregnant on purpose. Accidentally on purpose. I've got it. But what are you going to do after the first season? Then you'll have a baby on purpose. It'll be a completely different show.
No, it's about these relationships, because she has a one-night stand with a guy in his early 20s and then ends up pregnant. And then he stays in her life because he wants to be there for the baby, but they don't get involved, but yet they live together, and it gets very confusing. And so it's just about all these dynamics.
Wait a minute. Is there a neighbor who comes and borrows things from the refrigerator?
No,
You might want to get that.
not a neighbor, but his best friend.
His
that
best-
guy who was
right.
looking at my boobies.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Don't do that, please. That's enough. Do you still look very chic though for a baby? You're very fashionable. Is it all right for the pregnant ladies to get the fashion going?
Well,
Can
one
you
would
find-
hope so.
Yeah, no, but I mean,
Because
but
you don't want to get pregnant again, so you got to keep yourself up.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thinking
there's a method
forward.
to our madness.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
You're very fashionable, aren't you?
I try.
Yeah, you're good. Do you watch the Project Runway?
Oh!
Oh! Are you all right?
I love that show.
Project Runway is a
I'm
great show. It's my favourite show.
obsessed with that
Well, that
show.
and Mythbusters. I can't make up my mind. Mythbusters or Project Runway?
Very different beasts.
Yes, they
I
are.
did Mythbusters, and I feel like I got my share of Mythbusters. But
Right.
Project Runway, I cannot get enough.
But are you okay with them moving to LA? Because it was always in New York.
Yeah,
and,
because I feel like the format of the show is the same. I mean, they
Right.
moved from Bravo to Lifetime, and they moved from New York to LA. I feel like it's the same show that I loved before.
Well, I tell you, I was a little annoyed that Ramon got voted off the last week, and that was
Injustice.
It was an injustice. Yes, absolutely.
And Nicholas is a mean person.
Who was Nick? Was that the little tattooed guy?
No, he's the one. No.
Oh, that's that queen with the dank hair. Yes. He's mean.
It's a Queen evening, isn't it?
Yeah,
For
well,
you?
you know, hey, it's every night. No, I don't. I'm worried about Tim Gunn, though. Tim.
Why?
Well, Tim, he's on the show on Friday. I'm going to talk to him.
Which is not okay that you didn't have him tonight.
Well, we can't have everybody in this, the same night. It doesn't work like that. Show business has to be meted out in bite-sized chunks, or people will just overdose on entertainment.
Yeah, that's our problem.
Yeah, that's the problem that CBS has. We got too much entertainment. So, Tim, that's way too much entertainment. Tim, I always think of Tim as being very New York, kind of a nighttime sort of a guy, very chic, very fashionable.
I bet that guy goes to bed by 8:30.
Yeah,
He doesn't seem that way to me. He seems fashionable and stuff. He doesn't seem like an out-on-the-towner.
Oh, no, Tim likes a night out.
Really?
I don't know. He doesn't hang about with me. He's Tim Gunn. He's got fabulous
You should
friends who are
ask him.
countesses and everything. He hangs out with countesses and members of old British rock bands. He doesn't hang about with me.
Scots.
No, he doesn't have anything to do with that. He's nice. But he doesn't waste his time. He's got a fabulous jet set lifestyle. Champagne wishes, caviar dreams. That's Tim.
That's certainly
Anyway,
what they show in the promo, yes.
yeah, well, and here's the thing. I worry about him being in LA. I think it's too bright for him.
Like he needs self-tanner?
No, he's quite translucent. He has a kind of, he has a white skin. He's got the white hair. He's very kind of, it looks like.
So he should use SPF or get a self-tan.
Well, this is my problem. But isn't self-tan dangerous?
Nope.
Do you self-tan?
I did because
What's the difference between self-tan and having someone do it for you?
No, same. You can put it on yourself or someone else puts it on
Right,
you.
okay.
But it's not from the sun
Oh.
because that's not good for your skin.
The sun's not good for your skin?
Not in large doses, and it takes a large dose to make me tan. And by the time I get burned, and then it just goes away and I'm white again. It's not worth it. It just does nothing. I have Croatian and Irish background, and I don't tan.
Croatian and Irish? Wow, you really like to drink, don't you?
Pot calling the kettle black.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. So, Jenna Elfman, everybody. The show's Accidentally on Purpose or Project Runway, whichever you prefer. We'll take a break. We'll be right back, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Thanks, band. Thanks, Sidekick. My next guest is a very funny man. He's here performing this weekend at the Comedy Works South in He's here performing. See, here's what happens. If I read the damn thing, I'll never be able to do it. So here's what's happening. My next guest is a funny man. I don't need to read that. It's true. I know him. He's a very funny man. He's funny. I know he's funny. I've seen him. I've known him for years. He's funny. He's performing this weekend at the Comedy Works South, which is in Denver. Now, I've appeared at the Comedy Works in Denver, but not the Comedy Works South. And do you know why? Because I'm not funny enough. I'm funny enough for North Denver, but not funny enough for South Denver. But he is. Please welcome Dom Irrera, everybody.
Thank you. By the way, the Comedy Works was last week, so way to have a crack organization plug in my plug. I like a post plug. I like to plug after I do the gig. That's how much confidence I have.
Wait, I don't want to interrupt. No. Where are you appearing soon, Dom?
I'll be at the Laugh Factory tonight. If you guys want to take a ride over.
Well, but that's crazy because this is live, so you're going on at 1:30 in the morning at the Laugh Factory.
You know, look, let me tell you something, Craig. I don't have some cushy desk job like you do.
Right.
I got to go out and work 15, 20 minutes a day.
All right. I'm kidding. Don't awe me.
Hey, I like the picture of that East Cleveland mayor.
That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like Sinbad's mother. How sad is that? Boy, I noticed like so many beautiful young girls in the audience, and it's amazing to me how relative it is because a lot of you know, look so hot to me now because I'm not as good looking as I was at one time. But a lot of you are average, you're less than average, you're like even like a tad skanky, but you look good to me because I don't look what I used to look like. You know, it's like basically what I'm trying to say. Can you imagine what a wildebeest you'd have to be at 21 for me not to want to tap you? Anyway. It's not coming out right, but this is meant as a compliment. And a friend of mine says to me, he goes, "Where were these girls when we were our age?" I go, "They were around, but we were better looking." You know, it's all relative. You know, it's like when you're a kid, how looks are. When you're a kid, you fall in love with a girl. She's in first grade. You're in first grade. You fall in love with her face and her charm, not her body. Look at the stick body on that kid, huh? You know what I mean? As you get older, beauty changes. The face loses ground to the body. Now I'm at the age where the woman could actually have the head of a goat. But if she's got a nice body, hey, not for nothing. Do you see the ass in that goat-headed woman? Maron, I'll tell you what. She files those horns, trims that goatee, and nips that tail. Not a bad-looking girl. And it's not fair for men and women, you know? It's not fair. Like women will settle for a guy who's rich, right? Rich or talented. I mean, the guy, and he's got $1 billion. He could have an ear in the middle of his forehead. And she'll go, "Yeah, but isn't it cute the way he leans forward when he can't hear you?" I'm sorry, what was that? Like Susan Boyle, right? Susan Boyle. God bless her. That's what my family used to say when I'm going to say something bad about somebody. God bless them. Susan Boyle, no matter what she did, she could win 8 Grammy Awards, and no guy would go near her. Hey, can somebody help me with the Grammy Awards? Just make a couple trips, Susan. We're not coming near you. It's sad. It's like... And the difference for boys and girls, you know, it's amazing. A friend of mine's a state trooper in New York. And he says to me, he goes, "My son, I'm so proud. He's a freshman in North Carolina State. He nailed everybody in his class. He banged 2 of his teachers. I cried like that Indian in the old commercial. I was so proud." I said, "You would never say that about your daughter." He goes, "No, it's different rules." Imagine a father bragging about his daughter's sexual prowess. My kid, not for nothing, major league. My kid is a major. She got men lined up around the block, guys getting it from behind, tag teaming her. She's just like her mother and her grandmother before her. God rest her stretched out gray cobweb. You know what. I love those articles in the men's magazines with the 2 co-eds lounging around the dorm in high heels and lingerie studying. Like that's the way most girls study. Allison, you want to study? Gee, I don't know, Bridget. Let me put some stripper pumps on and some crotches edible underwear. Maybe it'll get me in the mood to read some anthropology. And they get so incredibly bored, they start sexually experiment with each other. I can't imagine getting that bored with one of my friends. George, I gotta tell you, this game sucks, man. 48-0 at halftime. I'm bored. But I got an idea. Thank you, everybody.
Come on, buddy. Always a pleasure.
Thank you, my friend.
Hey, buddy. It's very nice to see you. How did it go in Denver? I was thinking about you last week. I heard you were going to be in Denver.
It really went well. It really went well. And I'd like you to mention some of the other things they did last year.
No,
you know,
come on.
I don't care.
You know we don't really have a crack staff
That's
or even
not what
staff.
we're about. We're not about that. We're about listening to each other, about improv, about characters, accents, giving. But then again, we get from giving, so we're selfish.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch any of that. I was thinking of something.
Let me tell you something. You know, this is the thing about me, and you can tell I'm not one of these commandians.
Commandians?
I
I am a commandian.
It's a combination between an Indian and a comedian. I'm not one of these guys. I mean, you can tell by my stand. I don't go for the laugh. I don't pander to the
No,
crowd.
come on, you're very funny. There's a lot of laughs there.
That was a good set.
Yeah, that was very good. Yeah.
I mean, I wish I could have watched it. I had to do it like some little joke monkey for these people. Dancing around, praying. Why don't you write your own stuff? Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Lazy bastards.
They're professional audience members. They're $20 a night, these people get.
Look at them. How you been, man? It's good to see you.
I've been all right. I like the Comedy Works in Denver. You know what? I like it because it's in the basement. You ever play that one in North Denver?
Yeah, well, this was the one in South Denver.
I've never been to South Denver.
Denver has never gotten more airplay than it has tonight. They're always talking. Everybody's talking about Denver. I got to get there.
Denver's the new Chicago. Yeah.
But I played the new one in South Denver, which is like a big cruise ship, kind of like and it's very white. Very white.
You mean the audience description or the...
Whitey white.
Oh, you mean the... That's not good for comedy. You need dank, like this.
No, I mean white like in, gee whiz, this is cool.
Oh.
Boy.
Oh, yeah.
But they were great crowds.
Yeah, no, that's... You still do more than one show a night? Do you do like 2 shows a night, 3 shows?
Sometimes I do 2, sometimes 3. I did 3 in New York. Can't do 3?
At the comics downtown?
You work here. This is a hard job.
Yeah, tell me about it. You didn't see the material I had tonight? All I've got is some crappy picture of the mayor of East Cleveland, and that's it. I got nothing else.
Hey, that's better than some of the shows I've seen, believe me.
Yeah. Better than some of the shows I've done, really, to be honest.
Yeah, but you do it every night. I mean,
Are you still doing the Judge show?
Yeah, we got picked up again.
Oh, congratulations.
DirecTV.
That's great. Yeah.
We kind of try and keep it a secret. I've been on television for 2 years, and we don't want anybody to find out about it.
Yeah.
So it's a kind of a clandestine
CBS were the company that spearheaded that policy for me. Yeah,
Secret TV
Secret
shows.
TV. It's the new way all the kids are doing it.
Now, are you doing a lot of stand-up?
I haven't been this year, no. I ran out of material.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What else have you been up to? America on Purpose.
Oh, yeah.
Red Rum.
What's that?
No, Red Rum. That was from The Shining, remember?
Yeah.
Red Rum. That was scary, man, with those twins and those
scary
tricycles.
movie, yeah. Did you ever watch them Saw movies?
The Texas...
No, not the Texas. The new with the Saw movies. You know, with the Saw and Saw 2 and the other ones. Saw 3. Saw 3, The Legend of Curly's Gold. You never seen that one?
Curly from the Three Stooges?
Yeah, he's in it. Yeah, why not?
Oh, I love that one.
Yeah, no, that's funny. They're hilarious yet deadly.
I never watched that.
No, I never watched them either. I thought you might watch them.
I don't watch scary movies. I watch just mostly pornography because...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I like to support the arts.
Yeah, no, I get it. No. We're completely out of time.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, it was good.
Yeah,
you know what? I saw this amateur lesbian video, and I was thinking, how good... Never mind. No, but serious, they're called amateurs, and I'm thinking, these girls are terrific. Imagine how hard it is to turn pro.
Irrera, everybody. Irrera.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
Good night, everybody. Good night.